going on and on again, but now it is the test of character. Are you equipped already now to face a third map against people who have nothing to lose? And Cloud9 is going to full send it to them.
Well, we are ready to be guessing this show on the road. Our final map of our first semi-final, and it all comes down to Inferno.
Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. The semi-final continues right here, right now. It's a third and deciding map of Inferno. No blowouts here today, Anders. We wouldn't have it any other way. Vitality being pushed to the distance here.
They really have. It's surprising, isn't it? But Cloud9 have managed to summon all of their strength, and it got them onto the third map. I'm excited. I'm ready for this. I know you are as well, Henry. What a luxury it is to be in a semi-final. You get a third map. It's everything you could have possibly wanted. Let's hear it one more time. Denmark, make some noise!
We'll kick things off. After the 9th round has been concluded, it's Vitality choosing to start on the CT side. And 5 players of Cloud9. They've kept it loose, they've kept it chaotic throughout this series, and that trend will continue here. 5 players rushing up towards Midlanders and choosing to focus on the arch side.
Oh yeah, they're ready to go. They haven't even encountered any resistance yet. They're just running towards the library. Cyrus called it out, he knows. Someone is back there. Let's see if they can find the early kill. They actually do slow it down.
Yeah, they kind of have to now. They were hoping to find some CTs on the other side.
Scary position to be in once you're this deep. You feel committed, but now it's slowed down. No CTs are peeking you.
They have no utility either. This is 5 sets of Kevlar and Glocks. Brute force required here. They've got players to deal with towards the apartment and the bomb site.
Yes, they do. There's the first headshot. My God, it's flames as well. He continues. He wants them all. 3 headshots, and they've been laid low. It's Boomich in the pit. He can hope for a kill or 2 here, but he's going to be found a quad kill. Sairu, the monster is back.
Yeah, that's more like it. He's been having a great series. It's other star members of the cast of Vitality that haven't really shown or put their best foot forward so far. We're looking for Spinks to turn up in this semi-final, but Zaiwu certainly has, surrounded on the bomb site here and still lands every single kill. Headshots across the board there, and there's no plan to speak of. A real Hail Mary of a call from Cloud9 there, Anders. Like,
yeah.
Kevlar across the board and rushing middle. That was the strategy.
And I'm sure in their minds they're thinking, we're going to run into at least one person, and that will dictate where we go, right?
Right, continue with the momentum.
Yeah,
have some inertia behind you. But yeah, that's really disappointing. No plan means the full eco on this second round, so you'd imagine not much more than a P250. They've got a flash to work with, and this is surely a guaranteed round. Should be now. Spinks will find the opener, needs to build his confidence up. Had some very quiet performances in the first 2 maps. Flames to be tested next. There's considerable damage, should be able to convert things here. A real pressure being applied. Just trying to bait out as much CT utility as possible if you're a Cloud9 player. It all adds up in the end.
Yeah. And actually, you can kind of tell Vitality 2 are trying their best not to really use any of the grenades that they have. I mean, a couple of HEs here and there, but they're holding on to most of it. Doubt there's going to be anything even remotely resembling a bomb plant in this one. Oh, okay. Apex actually going down. This is a little bit awkward, just a bit. If Flames dies, suddenly it goes from a bit awkward to really awkward. Although the bomb is lost in the middle, so how did that happen? They could have actually had the bomb plant now. That's a bit disappointing.
Well, yeah, it was never going to be a great round for them. The plan would have been fantastic, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
1 player remaining is going to be perfecto. The bomb is down. Bottom and middle. Nothing that can be done now. It's a little bit underwhelming at the end, but at least they get 1 kill. Nothing really invested into the round. There'll be the AKs pretty much across the board here in round number 3. This is where Vitality will truly be tested, and we'll see whether Boomich can come up with another glorious call, because it's been the mid-round calls, the decisiveness of them. It's been very impressive, especially on Nuke. Vitality could never really get established in their CT cell, getting pulled all around the map. And we'll see whether Cloud9 can answer back here. A couple of Galils in the mix as well, opting for more utilities. That's Electronic and Boomich for less firepower. Zaiwu, aggressive pick towards middle, doesn't connect. Goes down to 50 HP.
I mean, for maybe a bunch of other AWPers, you would say it's a bit risky to take that peek, but if it's Cyber, you have to let him do it, right? He's so crisp with the weapon that you would never want to second guess him for that one. But he did take a little bit of damage for it. Spinks, he's been the topic of conversation on the desk so far. Where is he? Where has he gone? Why is he not playing the semi-final? Hopefully, for Vitality's sake, he's going to show up for the third map.
This is a big position. He's got himself tucked in the bedroom. There's a player behind him in the form of Axar. They're actually coming back now. There's a lot of sound cues here. Spinks now going to be locked in. And Axar has got to deal with him. Can't do it. Great trade. Promising position, completely nullified there. 4 and 4 certainly favors the T side. We've got a minute remaining here as Cloud9 hunt for their first. CT still with a couple of smoke sanders. With 50 seconds remaining, this could be an important note. Apex, MP9, nade, and flash towards the coffin side. And he'll be joined there by Flames, who deploys the smoke. He's boosted up in CT spawn. It's going to be a B finish here. The Famous and the MP9 to defend. The clock's on their side. T's will have a very difficult time breaking through and covering every area of the bomb site.
Yeah, they will. The smoke towards CT spawn is fine, but the boost obviously is meant to negate it. Apex, he's set up and ready for a deep grenade. Oh! It sends Hobbit flying. And Flames peeking in at the same time. They're never getting through this one. Boomage trying to run in there with the bomb still in his hands. Apex, fantastic defense. The grenade, it couldn't have been better.
Yeah, airstrike from the coffin position. He couldn't have timed it any better. You're dead on. As soon as they committed, as soon as the smoke blooms, he waits just a second or two. It lands in the middle of 3 of them. It all started here with a Spinks pick. He kind of funneled them in towards this B bomb site, but an absolute touchdown of a grenade. No plant found, and the streak continues, this time for Vitality. 3-0 in the third and final map here. A partial buy coming in from Cloud9. We're going to see those Tech 9s, those Mac 10s, there's some fast pacing here. A Boomage Special Anders. Let's just go for a rush. Let's just see if we can get that bomb planted. Let's see what happens. And it's working out so far.
That's exactly the payoff you want. You take the risk in rushing, and you get that opening kill. Flames just drop very low. And this time, they did remember to bring the bomb, so they're going to plant it right away. 4 versus 4 here in the after plant. Oh, actually, they get delayed. That's a huge delay. Spinks has shown up. Hobbit trying to do the best that he can, but they're going to both fall to Spinks at the end. Finally, the bomb got planted, but it was a significant delay, so there's plenty of time for Vitality to do this retake. They have a Molotov for the back here. I think Perfecto's in a lot of trouble.
This is the B rush. Got the bomb planted, so a chance to win it, but this Tech 9 has to connect. Not looking too good now. Perfecto got a lot to deal with. 2 players are low, though. There's the first taken down. Could get the second, no problem as well. It's ZywOo. It's 3 versus 1. Not quite converted. Can we find the defuse? It looks like he's got a kit. Should be absolutely fine. It's quite uncomfortably close, but the B rush is shut down by Vitality.
That's pretty good, though. You know, you get 4 kills, you get the bomb plant. Not anything to scoff at there. They had almost nothing to work with here. Spinks showing up. This double kill here turns out to be really, really significant. Even kept it going for a while. They did have the Molotov for the back of the box there, but they just never threw it. So that was another way, I guess, to get rid of Perfecto, but ultimately they are going to be fine. AKs are coming out, and we got ZywOo with the AWP once again.
Maximum loss bonus, bomb down. And a ZywOo AWP. Spinks not wasting any time to get stuck in here. He's made a lot of noise, though. Electronics got him for sure. Dead. Yeah, he crossed over. Electronic could already hear the burning toes of Spinks on the other side. Gonna try find a frag in return. Good HE deployment down towards the bottom of Banana. Leaves Boomage wounded. But they'll maintain the advantage here for now. 5 on 4. 1 minute 20 on the clock. They're smoked off at the bottom of Banana, but that will quickly dissipate. What's the response now? We're rotating a player in the form of Apex back over towards the A side of the map here. He's got the smoke and flash. He's going to leave Flames alone. Also got a smoke. Might have one in reserve as well towards CT spawn, but they're going to be testing this side of the map. So he needs to block them off. He needs to detect their presence, drop the smoke, reposition, and call for backup. Otherwise, if he goes down with nothing, it's round over. They're going to be ahead of his smoke as well. They're going to push through this. He can't get the first kill, and that's going to be it. There's no way they can win the round now. That's going to be the first for Cloud9. Blocked in.
You know when you're doing those jiggles with the grenade in hand, it is sort of like a binary outcome, right? Like either you just spot them and you can throw the smoke down, or as you're going back through the wall, they step out and you miss them, and you know that you can see the timing is off after that. Even if he hears them stepping, it's a little bit too late. So good job, Cloud9. They needed this now. It would be significantly better if they get rid of some of these rifles. Now, they don't have a lot of money to hunt with either. You know, it's expensive to them if they lose some of these AKs. But Vitality are going to be dangerous in the next round regardless.
Yeah, strange move there from Spinks. I think when the Molotov comes down, Anders, and you run through and take, what, 30 damage on routes, and you make all those sound cues.
That's your cue to stop.
Yeah, I think that's probably the time just to go, you know what, this wasn't the round. This is not where I'm going to have that sort of impact. Like Electronic heard him coming. Hookline and Sinke takes him down. And they had the 5-on-4. It doesn't take a genius to work it out. We just go back and execute on a bomb site.
Yes.
They're going to be weaker in general due to the deficit. So there it is. Flames couldn't hold them off. Couldn't hold the wolf from the door. We saw the smoke deployed, but unfortunately, no frags to follow things up. And we get into a 4-1 scoreline here. First posted for Cloud9. Majority of their firepower lives to tell the tale as well. We still have that Zywoo orb. They managed to save quite a lot on the CT side, so their resources are absolutely fine. The battle of utility will continue. You see the approach from Vitality here, the deep smoke, the close Molotov. And it's Axar once again trying to breach the apartments here, see if he can deny some CT control and vision.
They've had that off for a while, but Cloud9 have kind of managed to dodge it most of the time, so it hasn't had the impact that we were looking for yet. He might be 7-1 Zywoo at the moment, which is pretty impressive, but 4 of those kills were in the pistol round. So since then, not that he's been doing badly, but they just haven't really run into him yet. They might be forced into him now as they are checking out the bomb site once again. It's a good little swing coming out from Flames, taking out Hobbit.
Yeah, and they're actually vacating the B bomb site entirely. Look at this, Anders. Vitality are about to send all 5 members over towards A. They'd be right in thinking so, because here comes Electronic, forcing the issue down towards the arch side. It's Flames with a defensive angle here, and it works out maybe for the double kill. Significant damage as he nails the dink. It will be Spinks to start mowing them down here. One more player to find, and it's Flames to seal the deal. Solid A-hold.
No shot did they just get a kill outside of B and rotate the entire force to the A bomb site. That's such an insane read. And what a risk as well. Oh, okay. He's all of UK esports, or CS at least.
Well, this is the finish at Spinks and Flames wombo combo.
Sickening.
Really solid arch hold there. Cloud9 not finding any momentum after their first round victory. Did have a very successful one though, so even at 5-1 down, they still have a nice, healthy buy here in round 7. You have to say Vitality have looked stronger on this B side of the map, seem to have control more often than not. Boomich is up against him this time. Will throw a grenade in response, doesn't connect. Incendiary deployed, and we're running the default now for Cloud9. It's going to be trying to explore their options. CT's ready for another strategic pounce though. Going to be flashing over towards the top of the car position, and maybe a swing here from Flames.
It's a powerful position here for the CT side. The flashbang, it's good. Zywoo might have been slightly flashed himself, but doesn't matter. He takes down Boomich. And now they're going to vacate once again. And that's it. That's all we wanted. Down the pit. That is a cracking shot. Electronic taking down Mezzi. He needs to keep it going. He needs to find another one, but Spinks is on the side, and he's crisp. He's back. He's warmed up. 10-3 on him. They've been waiting the whole semi-final for Spinks to do something, anything. And now he's here. Axal will finally bring him down, but he's burning alive, and Cyber will catch him jumping away from the flames. The man is a god. 3 kills once again.
Super sick from Spinks. That's more like it. Crispy headshots into that A bomb site, posting his 10th frag. Zywoo with a clean finish as well. It's Vitality now starting to run away with his first half. They go 6-1. A timeout has been called. Cloud9 backs to the wall. It's been very loose, Anders. They've been calling some of these rushes, these basic mid takes. We haven't seen much in terms of fakes or execution here. And they are slowly but surely running out of time. Vitality have them locked out in every facet of the map right now.
I don't know how easy this is to spot if you're on the Cloud9 side of things, but we are seeing really fast rotations from Vitality. If that's something that Boomich kind of realizes, then maybe that's something he could exploit, right? To say, let's actually try and go for the fake, because they seem to be rotating out of that B bomb site very, very fast.
Well, they're asserting their dominance there. That was a beautiful setup there. You had the Zywoo on the corner of the B bomb site itself.
Yeah.
We had Flames ready by the half wall, the flash over the top. They didn't even need the setup because Zywoo hit the shot. They confirmed Banana was clear. Funnel them in towards A, where Spinks puts on an aim clinic. And now Flames wants another slice of the action here. Takes down Hobbit. A confident swing. Shows you how powerful they're feeling right now. No damage taken in response. Dominated Hobbit. 5 on 4. And once again, Cloud9 looking at 6s and 7s, because what do you do here? It's a weak buy. You've already lost Hobbit, who's 2 and 7. You're gonna have to take some banana control here, but you're not sure he's on the other side. You have to expend utility to clear out the car position, clear out those sandbags. And I think just a B finish is coming through. They're just going to execute in, limping towards the bomb set Anders. They need a bit of a miracle here. Smoking towards the coffins is electronic. I'll smoke off spawn as well, Molotov in, and hope for the best.
Like the power of this kind of an execute is you just need one entry. Like one good entry, you at least guarantee the bomb plant, and then you can sort of take it from there. But if you don't find the entry, it's going to fall flat very, very quickly. Flames setting up some defensive grenades, trying to see if we can hold them back a little bit. Still 40 seconds left, but they are following through. Molotov down. Oh, he's got a grenade in hand, and that's going to get killed every single time. Electronic there to catch him. 4 versus 4, and the bomb right through the smoke. Flames lining up a kill. He's coming online as well. He's 9-2, my God. But the bomb is planted. And there is a Molotov on Exile. Hold on.
Oh, was that? Oh, dear. That's a T-sided molly that lands in the face of Perfecto. It could cost him the round and makes things very uncomfortable. But he is rising to the occasion here. Finds the first headshot. Still the man advantage hits with Vitality, but that bomb is ticking at some pace now. It's down to Boomich defending from Banana. Axel mowing them down. It looks like it might be enough here for the second round. Zywoo out of position. Has to swing through the smoke. Can't find them. And Axel with the hat trick to close it out. It got tricky. It got complicated. They Molotov themselves, Anders. But they get the round over the line courtesy of Axel.
My God, it's close. It's so close. Cloud9 are hanging on by a thread in this opening half. That round is so important, and it has to be more.
And it all started there, right? That was a 5 on 4 deficit. You said if they found the cheeky opener, they found a way to breach the bomb site, there was a chance, and Apex just didn't suspect anyone coming through the smoke in that aggressive manner. Cloud9 throw the book at them. And we got ourselves a 6-2 overall scoreline now. A buy available all the way down to the Mach 10. Zywoo's still on that AWP. Their resources running low, so if Cloud9 can win this round, Anders, they'll break the back of Vitality financially.
Got an auto shotgun coming out in the semi-final.
Didn't notice that. It's Mezzi. Bear in mind, once again, he replaces Magisk on Ramp on Nuke. He replaces the Prince of Pit on Inferno, one of the absolute masters of that position. So that's where Mezzi will be residing, so we'll keep track of that. Hasn't been tested too much thus far.
It really hasn't. This could be it.
Tricky little smoke here, hoping they'll assume it's clear. It's a big call to make, Anders, in the semi-final, a crucial round. Your first tournament for the organization. You brought out an auto shotgun in the apps. Good luck to you, Mezzi.
Yeah, that makes me really giddy, because if it works, it's going to feel bad on the Cloud9 side. You don't want to be losing to the auto shotgun. Nobody wants that. A bit of a peek here for Spinks. It takes a long time, and he's dropped very low. The grenade is to follow. He knows he's dead. Only question is if he can take someone with him, and he does! Somehow breaks down Electronic. I can't believe it. 30 seconds here. Grenade around the corner. Here comes the... Oh, no! It's Axel from the heavens! He just saved the team. They could have walked in to a slaughter on that shotgun.
There was actually a world where Mezzi gets 3 kills with that particular lineup, but you're right, Axel saves the day. Death from above as he comes out of the apartments, takes care of 2 players in total, and it will be Vitality on the save now. And this is an important one to pick up. As we mentioned, the resources won't be there. Vitality don't have the loss bonus established at this stage. So it's going to be 6-3. They're going to get bare bones in terms of finances going forward, so there's no choice but to save these 2 M4s. They might have to start praying at this point if you're Vitality. This could start to derail.
Yeah, we're in that territory. Imagine if they can come back here, Cloud9, and have a real half of it. It's definitely not there yet. 3 rounds, I don't think it's going to be enough. They need a little bit more, but now they have the economy on their side. Oh, and so much of the game is about this. Look at Axel here. This is sick. I didn't even realize he was coming in from this direction, but that kill right there, they were lining up. They were walking right into it. That's exactly the range you want to use the auto shotgun at. It could have been devastating. He saved them once again. Again, for those of you who might have missed the group stages of everything, the big question mark, because Electronic was playing lights out, the best player on the team by a mile, but Axel was gone. He was disappeared. He wasn't doing really anything. Now, I must say, throughout the quarterfinals and semifinals, he stepped it up. He's shown what he's all about.
Absolutely true. These last couple of rounds as well, he's been instrumental in their success. That's 2 in a row. Just when it felt like they were being blown out of the proverbial water, they're starting to find their footing here. Tactical timeout. Bear in mind, Vitality, they saved 2 rifles here, Anders, but the loss bonus we mentioned was nothing. $1,900. They're going to take an eco. That's why they called for a moment of respite, assess their options here. How do they position the 2 rifles? The round is still possible.
It is.
It's not a foregone conclusion. Flames and Apex on these rifles, so they can position them correctly. You never know. Apex will take the first attempt here. It's a beautiful one. Tries to get out. Wanted to steal just a solo kill. Unfortunately traded and loses the rifle now. Spinks takes significant damage.
Yeah, that first HE just landed dead on him. With no armor, it's a different kind of grenade, really.
So almost found that opening kill. If he gets away with it, if he survives, it makes things very uncomfortable.
Oh, let's check this out.
Oh, where's this going? Looks towards Arch, maybe?
Yeah, surely must be. Someone's been putting some real time in, practicing that one. Oh, wait, it lands way in the
I was
middle.
going to say, it's
not at all.
It's in second mid.
So much excitement for nothing at all. Can we get a replay where that landed?
Yeah. So you can see on the radar, it's on like bench. Bench is smoked, guys. I've smoked bench from T-Sport.
Sick.
It's covered. Yeah, I'm assuming that's supposed to land in Arch.
I think so.
Or maybe like Moto or something like that. Just suggests you're going in towards A. It's a cool idea, but didn't quite hit the mark. Doesn't matter, they still win the round, of course. And it's up to whether Flames could survive with the M4. They lost Apex, unfortunately, at the top of Banana. Zywa was going to be dropped. Same story for Mezzi as well, looking to recover whatever they can. Bear in mind, it's Flames. He's in towards second middle. There we have it, Andy. It's 3 in a row.
3 in a row. The economy for the Vitality side, even after this round, I mean, they're going to have a little bit to work with, but they've got to be careful. If they bring it back and tie it up 6-6, I would say 4 rounds. Now we're within striking distance. Now they could do something. Even if they lose the last couple of rounds here, the second half, it's not an automatic win for Vitality any longer.
No, certainly not. There was that tactical smoke delivered deep in T-spawn.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what CS2's all about. Golf clap indeed for that one, yeah. But here we go, the closing stages of this first half, ladies and gents. Vitality back on their feet from a financial standpoint. Flame saves the M4. M4's across the board, no Zywa AWP available. Boomage starting to crack the case here. Finding that success in the T side. They were 6-1 down, Anders.
6-1.
And they've pulled it right back. And they have a chance to split it right down the middle once again. We saw it on that first map. We'll see if they can do it once again. Smokes down towards the arch side.
A minute and 10 seconds, so plenty of time here to try and get rid of some of those Vitality grenades. That's really what you're looking for when you're playing like this. Boomich is hanging around at top Banana. So he's going to be able to get some first-hand experience of what's happening over there, sort of sussing it out.
Oh, here we go, Mezzi, you're about to be tested. Can he hold his own in the pit? Hasn't had to deal with too much so far. Here comes a flashbang, looking for the double kill. Oh, he's delivering on all fronts. Hat-trick for Mezzi. 100% British beef. Delivering in towards those apartments. And that should be enough. That should be it.
That's what you wanted right in that moment. They didn't flash him quite well enough. Boomich going down, trying to challenge Apex, and they can probably guess where Hobbit is. It's either going to be middle or it's going to be up in the apps here. 20 seconds left. He has money to rebuy, although he could drop a weapon for Boomich, I suppose. So, an open question here about what he wants to try and go for. The 12th round is coming up, so it's going to be the last of the half anyway.
Good stuff. Mezzi ready and waiting. The apartments pop. Very popular strategy. Flashbang's over, basic utility goes down. They've got plenty of money. It doesn't really matter if he goes down after the timer or not. Mezzi, the first test he really had on that CT side toward that pit position. He passes with flying colors. Have a look at that once again. You can see him just avoiding the flashbangs.
Yeah.
Ready for them to flood out of the bomb site. Bear in mind as well, beautiful smoke from his teammates.
Absolutely.
Just deployed it the moment before they came out.
Yeah, the timing really could not have been better. Hard for Cloud9 to call that off once, even if they hear the smoke bouncing. It's like we already let go of the flashbangs. We're already in the middle of it. So 7-4. Cloud9 looking for another round if they can. They certainly have the weapons to try and see if they can do a little bit of work here. This is aggressive.
Yeah, well, they were silenced in their first attempt to this apartment's push, but we're seeing this set up more often these days. It's a very, very tricky position there at the top of the steps. You have a slight ledge you can stand on. They're watching the boiler as well, and Zywoo spots a couple of players. High alert right now. They've given up mid-control, and Spink's given the responsibility to try and deal with the first kill. Nails the first, and not the second. He knew what he had to do, but just couldn't quite connect that second shot out of this.
Not for lack of trying. He looked really
looked
crisp. Looked like he was on point for it. Well, Mezzi's going to come, sneak into the middle, try and see if he can discover anything. Getting some good info. Just, you know, noticing no one's walked past yet. He's going to go check this. Oh, all the way deep down. He's seen them, but he's been seen by Electronic as well. 4 versus 3 now. It's going to say just getting the info that they had fallen all the way back down to middle. If he could have got away even with no kills, but just seeing that, that gives away a lot of the game for Cloud9. But now it's up in the air again. They might go and test Flames one more time. He's got 1 flashbang at the moment to try and hold on with. That's really not that much. Oh no, Henry. This isn't looking good. Boomich. Don't know why he's shooting for the smoke. That seems to be a bit of a giveaway. 20 seconds. Flames are still falling back now. Quite far away from the action. They don't have a... Well, they had a smoke to cross. They just haven't thrown it yet. A lot of questions in this one.
Oh my God,
Flames
you're right.
getting dinked. And there comes the smoke late. The bomb is planted. This is very, very likely going to be a Cloud9 round.
Yeah, they don't play by the book, but they get the job done.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Boomich.
That's true.
The Boomich way.
The Boomich way. Well, we're not going to question the boss here. He's certainly earned some respect on the big stage here tonight. 12th round. No chance that they're not going to go for it. Grenades in the back line. A wide swing as Axel and Boomich come in with a couple of good shots. It's just Zywoo left to try and clutch this one. And he's got his back turned. He's lucky to still be alive. Grenade out on the one side. And Perfecto to close it out. A 7-5. Cloud9, they keep the dream alive. They're not done yet. You're in there, you could go anywhere. You can split both sides, but hold on. The fans have voted, and this next round will have limited gravity, but I believe they're still deadly accurate in the air. So jumping is, you're gonna have a laser sight up there. You can jump and look at this. Oh no, he's so quick in there, trying to look over the map. Oh, look at it, they're all airborne, but they should be able to shoot. There we go, Dupree.
He doesn't even know he's getting shot from at all. Yikinder dropped.
He thinks he's safe down there, but he's airborne above him. Dupree here to shut it down. It's so close. He missed a couple of shots, and now it's just S-Tag left. He's coming in with a ridiculous flank. Is he really going to try and throw? This flashbang is going to go to the moon. That's not even... It's too much. He's at the obelisk, getting one wall. They're trying to knife him. It's just so good. And there's the stab. The best time to do it.
All right, this one needs no explanation.
Amazing. Right in his ear.
He's got no more voice. I don't know why he wants to take away hearing as well.
He's inspired by it. Oh, it's great, Jason. Why can't we have this every match? Smooth and simple. We should send him up to our little booth next, Jason.
Get him up here in the casting booth. Or you have him just blast that the entire time behind the other team.
That could definitely work too. Kenny getting a kill.
Final round of the first half, and it's Zoomer Madness. This one should benefit the Dream Team with all the snipers they've got down the list.
Gotta give you a shot here.
No scope headshot through a smoke.
That's how it's done.
Okay, they're all leaning back as well.
Oh, they're having a great time. Lounging on the stage, no stress at all.
Bunch of JDMs in here.
That's exactly right. Oh, and now they're hunting for him. Rez put under pressure. It's another no-scope. Oh, in God's name. Symbol's trying to no-scope a little bit of his own. Getting hunted down by Soccer. Oh, it's Kirby instead getting the kill. So another round at the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, the four finals continue. The third and final map of Inferno. We have one half remaining here. It's as close as you like, 7-5. Cloud9 looked like they were down. They looked like they had nothing left, Anders, but towards the end, a resurgence comes through and Boomich pieces it together, and they've got enough to work with now.
I don't know how Boomich does it. They really were down and out. They were getting beat up in that first half. It looked like they were about to lose the semi-final right then and there, but they clawed their way back, and here we go. Second half is coming up. It's Vitality and Cloud9. A winner goes to the grand final here at the Royal Arena.
Yeah,
it's all on the line, and oh, burning alive. A lot of damage on the side. Oh, he's very low. I can't believe it. This is aggressive Cloud9. They're hunting them.
I've never seen a T-side molly in that position before. This is a very strange round, and it's Boomich that's trying first here. Electronic with the double kill. They can't even get out of T-spawn right now. They're being shut down left, right, and center. Zywoo can do nothing. Brutal aggression from Cloud9 leads them to a pistol victory.
Oh, that's how you do it, isn't it? A suffocating round. Yeah, you could see the frustration on their faces. They are not happy with what just went on. They had a plan, they bought grenades, they were ready to do something in this round, but it gets taken away by Boomich.
Yeah, Boomich throws a spanner in the works there. It's an old classic, aggressive in the pistol, and it just goes to show how uncomfortable they were. They had the Molotov T-steps themselves just to push Cloud9 back. Oh my days, Vitality. They did not want to go down like that. Didn't even get any bullets off. They were absolutely swarmed. Sets the tone for the second half, and maybe Cloud9 can still do something with this one. Could they be the ones making it to the grand final? Time will tell. It's a great start. Looking to tie things up here, and it's the full eco from Vitality. Should have no problem mowing them down. Boomich in his signature position with his weapon of choice. Only good for one. Perfecto surely does a bit better. Good smoke, solid kill, and he fends them off for now. Should be absolutely fine at this stage.
Yeah, just play it safe, right? Don't swing for the multi-kills. What Perfecto is doing is exactly right. Throw down the smoke. The only way that round could have gone wrong, really, is I think if Perfecto goes for a multi and he just gets swiped. That's a bomb plant, and that's a potential 3-on-3 after that. But they should be locked in for this one. That'll tie up the game and make it 7-7. If I'm Vitality, maybe I'm not in full-on panic mode yet, but I'm starting to get a bit nervous behind this one.
Oh, absolutely. Like the fashion and that pistol went down.
Yeah.
They didn't even get a look in at it. They didn't even fire a shot. They were Molotoving themselves at T-steps. They were made to look foolish there.
Yeah, not an easy thing to do.
So, anything left to be said, time will tell. Should be a pretty clean finish here to the round, and indeed it is. Only one player goes down in the form of Boomich. Cloud9 will tie things up 7-7. Money is okay for Vitality. They took the eco to bring out the AKs now as they limp into the following round. AKs, Kevlar, a smoke and a flash. It's about all you get with this sort of buy. As Cloud9 send a message of intent. Boomich will be pushed in that banana position a lot, Anders. He's known for it.
Yeah.
Will it pay off? Time will tell. I'm not a huge fan, but it seems to work.
It's one of those things that makes you really nervous because it seems so obvious that it's going to happen, and it works sometimes, but man, he gets shut down a lot of times too.
Yeah, it's been his play for years now. Back in the Na'Vi days, you just knew Boomich would be at the top with the MP9, leaping around to mixed results. Most of the time, it felt like he died. Detected early, though, and be forced back towards the bomb site. Vitality trying to find their first hit in the second half, if possible. They'll send 4 players in towards Banana.
To be fair, him dying at top banana when you still had Electronic Bit and Simple alive in the server seemed like a bit of a, well,
Yeah,
probably be okay anyway, you know?
It's a good point.
I'm not sure if that same thing holds true any longer. You've got to be a bit more careful, surely. The game is tied. Some action brewing in the middle. Oh, it's Flames to try and break his way through. But he gets taken down. Boomich for the smoke, able to find it. He's hearing the burn on the other side. He knows that someone's there. Axel can't quite find the kill, but they're very low on that Vitality side. They're getting absolutely chewed apart. The sewing machine that is the MP9 just breaking down Vitality. In this one, it's Apex left alone with absolutely no chance here. 1 versus 3, 35 seconds. He might get the first headshot. That's a really nice shot. But
Not bad.
all the battles still ahead of him here. Gets touched a little bit, down to 15 health, and they're coming for him. The Molotov is really good. Oh, but he can't find the kill on Perfecto, and that's the end of the round. They're at a lead, Henry. They're taking a step in the right direction. 8-7 for Cloud9.
Apex kicking himself. He knows he had a chance to win that one. If he gets a clean kill after Molotoving the player out of emo, you never know. Maybe he has the presence of mind to find that third kill in towards CT spawn, but what a blockade that is set up here by Cloud9. It's the MP9s working in tandem, Anders. Great utility deployment there. Ready with the smoke, the Molotovs, the grenades, so much damage before they could even breach the choke point. And then they get mowed down. They don't get the bomb planted. Apex, sure, he gets a couple of frags in the end, but essentially now it's Cloud9 in the lead against an eco.
There's so much of the damage in that round is happening to Vitality players that are inside of a smoke. They don't even know what's happening. They're just getting shut down. Boomich.
Here he comes.
He's back.
Just as we prophesized. Boomer to the MP9. Large and in charge at the top of Banana. Finds the opening frag. And we will have a 5-on-4 scenario. Bear in mind, not much behind this. A couple of sets of Kevlar, one of which has been removed. That's Sphinx taken out of the equation. Cloud9 looking to extend their lead 9-7 here. Freebie for Electronic. Converted to the double. Beautiful. Triple spray down.
Oh my God. They're actually doing it. Electronic getting that warmed up. Yeah, it was against pistols. Yeah, it maybe wasn't the most important round, but just seeing the spray here and getting a sense for the mechanics. 9-7. Timeout's been called. No one has any doubt about why that is. Vitality are losing their grip on this match. It is slipping out of their hands.
And bear in mind the first event without Magisk. Mezzi brought into the squad. Certainly one of the favorites for the tournament against Cloud9. You'd think they're absolute favorites.
Definitely, right? Right. Damn, we got some representation.
Yeah, they've come far. But losing in this sort of fashion as well. They're not posting a single T round. Similar scenes on Nuke as well. Just felt a bit flat from them. Didn't have their star players turn up. This time, Sphinx is delivering Anders. You can't say that's been the issue on Inferno. He's done 14 kills. And once again, it's aggression that's deployed, not depression. That wouldn't work.
Well, not yet for Vitality. They might deploy that real soon. Boomich back at it again. We said it. He does it so much. Axel gets a bullet to the face by Flames. This is a much better start to the round. And Perfecto playing a game. He's pushing in front of that smoke. He wants somebody to come peek him. You have to take a risk here. You're down 3-5. Sphinx surely going to get this one. Electronic looking deep into the apartments there. And he gets taken down. So this one seems to be locked in.
I like the audacity there from Cloud9. Like, they want to bring the game to Vitality, make sure they're not comfortable at any points in the default there. We saw it on Mirage as well. But unfortunately, not really working out this time as Vitality hit their shots cleanly.
Figuring out what Boomich is doing on Inferno is like the most simplified flowchart of all time. Like, are we on Inferno? Yes. He's going to be at Banana with an MP9. That's it. Like, there's no other paths. It's just pretty straightforward.
Yeah, doesn't work out this time, and just waiting for this one to close up. But Anders, okay, there is a chance they lose it.
No.
Slight chance. They've got both players on the CT side here.
Don't tease me like that, Henry. There should be no chance.
There should be, but honestly, they could do it.
Oh, don't do it. Yeah, now they're running back. They have time. They can make it back. That was really dangerous.
I'm glad they fell back. Well spotted. Because how do they continue that push? They lose the round. So Crisis averted.
That could have been them losing the semi-final. If they kept pushing and lose that round, I think
Oh, yeah.
just the mental collapse after that is too much. So good job, whoever pulled the ripcord on that one, just get him out.
Oh, that would have been depressing.
Yeah, depression would have been deployed right then and there. Instantly.
Good Lord. But it will be Vitality finding a remedy to the problem. They ran into the saving CTs there in the B bomb site. They get a couple of kills, and that's enough of that. Back they go, planning in towards A. Job done. 2 players do survive, though, Anders. They've got AK-47s on the CT side, a ton of cash going forward as well. Now, does Boomich want to bring out the AWP? That's the question. The first chance to do so. Speaking of which, it's the first round for Vitality here on their T side. Third and final map here, grand finals on the line.
I mean, the kind of opening that he was doing, if you rewind time a little bit back on Mirage, was pretty sick. And I guess it's a similar kind of opening that he'd be doing on this particular map. But a lot of players don't like opening on Inferno. It takes a particular kind of character to do it. You have to take some risks. You have to get a bit closer than maybe you'd want.
Well, that's what Cloud9 are kings of, taking risks here. They're not playing meta CS at all, Anders. It's loosey-goosey. It's aggressive. They're just playing off the mid-round tin. It's what you expect from a new roster with Boomich at the helm as well. That's his playstyle, and it's worked out very well. This is one of the deepest runs they've had in recent memory. New roster, Sanshiro, and here they are in the semi-finals on the cusp of making it all the way.
They're really getting there, aren't they? I can't believe what I'm seeing. But nothing is done yet. You have to remember, even if it's been a minute here, you know, Spinks was playing well, like you said. They still have Saibu in that server, and he is a game changer.
Well, we had some great rounds. Spinks and Flames been working in tandem, as you might expect. They've looked fantastic together on that CT side, but it's been rougher in the second after losing the pistol. It's 4 rounds in a row. They've now posted their first. Need to find some momentum here. A streak is required from Vitality. Otherwise, I'm not sure they've got it in them. We get back in towards this B bomb site. This time, Boomich with the rifle. Aggressive, of course, though. Wants to get stuck in here. Happy to take these fights. Surrounded by Flames, and that's not going to dissuade him, Anders. You know he goes towards those sandbags each and every time.
Yeah, they really wanted the Molotov, not quite deep enough there, but it does touch Saibu, and somehow Boomich able to come out on top. And even more importantly, he escaped.
He takes down Zaiwu en route as well. Just when you think he's done, they know exactly where he is. They're aware of his tendencies. But Boomich always comes out on top. 5 versus 4.
I'm pretty sure that was a failed Molotov as well from the CT side. I think it was meant to bounce way deeper towards the car, but it never did. Axel, Live found a target there. He's back for more. This is a dangerous fight. But there's nobody there to catch him. Oh, they're being funneled. They're pushed towards
the true.
3 people in the B bomb side, Henry. This could be a nightmare for Vitality.
They've got the utility. The smokes for the coffins, CT spawn. There's a boosted player there. Molotovs available for new boxes deployed right there as well. Can they hold them off? It's a great setup at Cloud9. 5-on-4 advantage for them.
Oh, what a smoke!
Yeah, great
It lands for the boost. That's magnificent. But they take down Boomich. Perfecto's there on the other side. They don't know about Hobbit. They have no idea. He's in the back. He's deleted Spinks. He hardly turned the corner, Henry.
That is a masterclass in the B defense there from Cloud9.
He's throwing the bullets around the corner. That's how he got him.
Yeah, really.
I want to see that.
Really great round. Hobbit, solid defense. Pulls the trigger on the first, swings on the second, dead before he even sees him. And it all started here. The boss man taking control of Banana, as you might expect. Gets a clean kill, falls back. Hobbit in position and gets a stunning shot there on Spinks to close things out. Running out of time, running out of space. The coach can feel it. It's Vitality down 10-8 here. Just a couple of rounds away from series points. Cloud9 have everything in their favor in terms of resources. No bomb planted once again there, Anders. So they don't find the streak, they don't get the plant. Money's okay. They're averaging around $4,000 per player. A little bit more in some cases, so there is a possibility of the AWP. Whether they go for it is yet to be seen. We'll get into this next round here. Get into the very closing stages of this semi-final. Bear in mind, the action doesn't end here. We have got phase complexity coming up right after this one.
It's going to be so explosive, but I can't believe we've been gifted this game. I would have been happy if Cloud9 had just, you know, shown up and did pretty good, like showing us like a new roster. It's looking exciting, but they're fighting right now. He's going to get taken down at range, trying to get the job done. They're trying to He fears no man. He's still here fighting. A double spins around, but finally Spinks will get rid of him. 3 versus 3, and the game is still on.
See what I mean when I say they're not really playing meta CS? It's just pure chaos.
Yeah, you have a point, Henry. I'm not gonna lie.
Every single second.
Look at Axile. Spinks is going to call it into his team. He's going to say, I'm on the A-bomb side, rotate over, but they don't know about Axile.
Oh, Spinks.
He's in this underpass.
You'd expect him to hit that shot. It's a difficult one, but he's a world-class player. Axile, same story, to be honest with you. AK-47 strikes from the underpass, and now it's Vitality, who fended off the initial aggression there on the back foot. 1 minute remaining, Amezi scrambles towards the side itself. Spinks has called it clear. They're rotating through. It's Boomich towards the library. He'll be joined by Perfecto as well. There's some space here to try and get a frag. Oh my goodness, beautiful from Mezi. Looking for the double through the smoke as well. He hits every single shot. Back to the 2 versus 1. Axel is in towards that library. Vitality back on their feet here, bomb planted.
Great character shown from Mezi here. The burst, the taps away to bring them back in the round. That could change absolutely everything. It's Axel looking for the headshot, looking for any kind of an opening. He hasn't really seen anything yet. Grenade not going to do much. Oh my God. Spinks to find him. But it's Messi that brings them back. The newcomer to the team. He absolutely saved their bacon on that one.
Yeah, he digs deeper than ever. It didn't look good at all. At CT stance at the start of the round, discombobulated them once again. At 3 versus 2 to try and break their way through. And it's Mezi delivering the goods once again. Hasn't had the highest amount of frags, but when he has had a chance to show his potential, Anders, he's delivering every single time. With the 3-man spray down towards the apps. Great double kill there to save the day. Go 10-9, and you can hear Boomich is coming for you on the other side of that smoke. The bullets piercing through. But no real damage inflicted just yet. This one suggests he's there at the top. Put the fear of God inside them.
We still haven't seen the Boomich special, which is the half-wall jumping MP9.
Yeah, sure.
That's still to come. Maybe we'll get a shot at it later on. But they are slowly walking up Banana at the moment. Critical infrastructure on the map, obviously. Oh, nice grenade. Flames getting dropped a little bit, especially when you got M4s and MP9s. You want to do any nade damage really you can. A minute on the clock, and it looks like Vitality have already made up their minds here.
B execution, Anders, you're right. Smokes to go down, Molotovs in. They have actually only got 2 players on the CT side, but one of which is this man in your screen right here. Loves a close range encounter. Drops the incendiary offensively as well. Trying to make things uncomfortable, do as much damage as he possibly can. They're chipping away at them.
How has he done it? That's actually terrifying. Perfecto's still back here. Can he line up a kill? There we go. Straight headshot to bring down Mezi. 30 seconds on the clock here, and they're getting peppered to kind of get into the bomb site. They're all dropping so low on health here. Flames practically dead already. Finally, the bomb being attempted, and Cloud9 getting close. 4 shots through. It's Boomich going down, though, and a little bit of a return. Saibu on his own. In a 1 versus 2. He's got no health at all. Anything touches him, and he's going to be gone from this one. But his team needs him. They need him to win this clutch so badly. And he's listening in. You could see he just wants to find out where they are. They actually have no idea. They should be looking for him. There's the first one. Now it's a 1 versus 1. Axel on the other side. He it. Gets the shot, and he's straight on that defuse. That's Cloud9 on 11 rounds.
What a masterclass in the B bomb site once again from Cloud9. It's the MP9s, the utility that they hold on to until the real closing sectors of that round. Just absolutely bombarding them with bullets, HEs, incendiaries, flashes, blowing those smokes open. And so much damage was done, they just about get the bomb planted. 2 versus 1 for Zaiwu, and he's only got 26 points of health. As soon as they find him, he's got no chance.
You could actually see that Boomich thought about throwing down the Molotov in front of the smoke, and he decided to not do it, went forward, threw it down on the T side of the smoke, and it slowed him down. It did so much damage. That's such a hard thing to do. It's so hard to hold on to those grenades when you know they're going to be coming through.
All right.
11-9.
Well, at least the bomb was planted, Anders. It gives them a buy. You can see resources are incredibly limited. They'll try and take some mid-control here. Picking at the pace somewhat. This isn't your traditional default. They're going to try and get some fast mid-control. Taking some severe damage on route. Mezi's down to 45. But mid is theirs. Decent incendiary. Forces out a smoke from Flames. Oh, another MP9 in the mix here.
Actually a really good round for Hobbit to walk into this corner because they can guess at the economy, and if they don't have any Molotovs to get rid of that corner, not a bad position to be in with the MP9. And for once, Boomich is playing a little bit more conservatively. He's not actually challenging the half wall. What are they going to do? They're waiting for any sign of life here for Cloud9, but they're frozen on that CT side. They're not going anywhere.
So towards B we go. Presumably, Mezzi does like to lurk on this side of the map while his teammates will deal with A. They baited out of smoke. There's 35 seconds remaining. It's a very passive setup, as you mentioned. Cloud9 are tucked deep away in the A bomb site. Crossfire's enabled. 25 seconds remaining. Can Vitality break through?
It's now or never. 20 seconds left. They're going to go for it. Axel with a good shot. They're lining up. It's a double. But Hobbit, he gets out-dueled at the end, and the bomb will go down. 2-on-2 here at the afterplant. An interesting Molotov on Perfecto. It's not going to be the most immediate tool that they're going to be needing here, but in the right corner, you never know. No kit either on anyone currently. There might be one on the ground somewhere, but time is of the essence here.
Yeah, we've got a player in towards the graveyard. That's going to be Apex. Time, you're right. It's ticking against them. Both CTs coming in towards Shore. Apex has got a prime position to deal with both of them, especially against MP9. First kill is his, no problem. Perfecto can't close things out. It's Vitality recovering yet another round there. It looked like they were done. The crossfire will look too good on the A bomb side, but they managed to trade out, break through, bring it into that 2 versus 2, and the MP9 wasn't enough on that retake, but boy, was it ever close.
Look, speaks in this one. What a sick round from him. Gets the kill right down below, opens up the bomb site, finishes the round as well for good measure. Wow, they keep it alive. Vitality almost looking to be pushed out of the semi-final by a really strong Cloud9, much stronger than we were expecting.
So, just to get back into the money, Anders, I know it's not the most exciting thing to talk about. But with Cloud9 giving that one up, a streak of rounds they already found, they're going to be going into the next round with $2,500 per player.
Oh, no.
And it's currently 11-10. I think they have to take the eco here, allow Vitality to tie things up, and we're going the distance, baby. I think this game deserves it. We've come this far.
It's delivered on all fronts, hasn't it? It's been a real delight.
Expecting nothing more than these USPs. I'd be very surprised if they've invested anything else. Let's have a look. Yeah, so there it is. Just the smoke. Default pistols. We're going 11-11. Yeah, I think it does deserve a clap.
Absolutely.
Great performance from both teams here today. Hell of a show. And Cloud9, I think they might even get a kill here. Flames is in trouble. Yeah, he goes down.
Okay. Pick up that MAC-10, see if you can keep it going. But if they can make some money with it, it actually would make a pretty big difference to them. Any kind of cash they can pull together here. But losing one player with their MAC-10, don't think Vitality are worried about the round just yet. A roll of the dice, Henry, as they stack the A bomb site with 4 players.
Okay.
Cloud9, they think maybe this is going to be it.
Well, if Cloud9 win this round, it'll be a historic victory. And Vitality will be kicking themselves. This is how they give up series points. I don't think it will happen.
I doubt it as well.
But you never know, honestly.
Honestly,
I think they might go Spawn.
They might, but if they wrap around this way, they're actually going to be so deep in by the time they get encountered that they can't pull back. This is really tricky. Yeah, they're checking everything. Look at how open they are. Once they find someone, they're going to get shot at from all sides. Good shot from Saiwu. That's important. 28 seconds left, and the USPs not having a stopping power there. All right, they walked into the cave, but they came out on top. That's kind of scary.
That's a really wild moment there. There was a chance that collapses a USP stack on the A bomb side. They walk right into it.
Because if Saiwu dies on the box, he gives over the AK, and you never know what can happen. Well, job well done, Vitality. They lived through it, and it's all tied up 11-11. They did get 1 kill with the MAC-10. So again, they need all the money they can get on that CT side.
Yeah, that certainly helps things out. Like Boomich, he hasn't had the AWP at all. He's been using MP9 pretty much every single round here.
Yeah.
We're working out who will be getting series point first. This round will decide it. It's a weak Cloud9 who've got no utility on the CT side, Anders. No kids.
Maybe that's why they're being a bit aggressive in the apartments.
They've been very aggressive this CT campaign, but yes, I think more so than ever, they know they need an opening advantage. Electronic feeling the pressure. Might just fall off this one now.
Yeah, you kind of tip your hand when you, not that anyone could blame him, but you just couldn't see a thing. They left Boomich here with a smoke, a Molotov, and an HE to try and fend for himself. Scary. Oh, he moves forward and he's dead. The boost up, Apex. He saw it coming. That's huge. That might be the round.
There's only...
They go for it.
Yeah, that's the only player at the B bomb side. They're waiting for the reactions here. CTs, if they're not going for this, need to save absolutely everything. That changes the round, though. Now, they'll reconsider. The bomb's not planted yet. Perfecto feels like he might be able to do something here. They can boost behind this smoke, Anders. And that's exactly what they're going to do. If they can deny the plant, it's back on. They can...
He was looking for it. He had the right idea. Cyber is going to go back and check and clean headshot. Takes down Hobbit, no problems. Nice pick right there on Axel in transition through the smoke. They get Perfecto. And that leaves Electronic 20 seconds. If there was less time, this would be a little bit more interesting, but there's absolutely no way he can get through here. Cyru's ready to receive, and Vitality, they claw their way back in the game. They're one round away from the grand final.
What a round to win as well. It was Boomich. Found out at the B bomb side, he goes down with nothing. The 5-on-4 felt like the round was already over. Like I said, they probably should have saved that one, Anders. And unfortunately, that kill they get towards middle, it kind of invites them to go for it. And unfortunately, that's their unraveling.
Yeah.
They're going to be absolutely broken going forward here. It's grand final point for Vitality. What a series it's been. There can't be much to work with here on the CT side. Not a single rifle, Anders.
Oh.
MP9s, CZs, 5.7s, Deagles, an eclectic spread of weaponry to try and save the day here. They have to win this round. It's come all the way down to round number 24, but Vitality have got some open runway here to close things out and take themselves towards that grand final. Going to recover some flashbangs and spawn. Apex wants to make sure he's got absolutely everything working in his favor.
But they're really locked in right now, Vitality. They're playing it so carefully. They've had to face, like you said, a lot of aggression from that Cloud9 CT side. And they're sick of it. They want to be done with this one. Spinks missing the whole semi-final, showing up for the third map, Henry, and dropping 23 kills. Averaging a kill per round at this point in time. And Sawu not that far behind him either. Impressive individual performance from Spinks. Not easy to recover a bad semi-final in a third map, but he's done it. And the question is, what could Hobbit do at this corner? He's got a 5-7. He's hearing them, jumping through. Flash is good. Oh, the swing is amazing! He actually gets the kill on Apex and falls back in. 25 seconds here. Axel at a distance with an MP9, the burst. Hard to stop that many players. Electronic gets one. They might have done it. They might have found a way, Henry. This might be it. Oh! He comes back in, and now the bomb's going to be planted. Cloud9, they were close, but they're not quite there yet.
So far to go as well, Anders. They're now locked out. That was the best chance they were ever going to get. 2 opening frags. The MP9s kept it scrappy on the A bomb side, but now it comes down to this moment. 3 versus 2. Boomich has a rifle. There's a Desert Eagle in play. No utility, no kits. Surely Vitality close it out right now.
They are poised. They are ready. There's a headshot. Messi picks it up, and now it's Perfecto on his own with a deagle and absolutely no chance. Yeah, he knows this is done with. The bomb ticking in the background. It's fight to the grand final in front of the Royal Arena crowd as they are on their feet.
A great performance. A great series, Anders. Both teams push to their very limits. It comes right down to round number 24. Financially broken, Cloud9 have nothing left to say. But you have to say the fact they turned up to this tournament with a new in-game leader. Question marks around their lineup. They managed to get all the way to the semi-final, and they have one of the world's best teams on the ropes there. 1 round away from doing it. It's a commendable performance, and they can leave the arena with their heads held high.
Yeah, no question about that. A completely reformed team. This is what this project was always meant to look like. And now finally, we do get a bright light here for Cloud9, no question about it. I'm glad to see Spinks as well coming back into it. Obviously, the first 2 maps, not that exciting. The third one, my God, that's what he's all about.
Absolutely. They really turned up in buckets and spades there. It was a chaotic game to say the very least, Anders. Like, Boomich, he knew how to win these sort of rounds. Like, he had to be unpredictable. He had to be chaotic.
Yes.
He displayed really impressive aggression, to be honest with you. Calculated aggression that was working more often than not, causing absolute chaos on the Vitality side. We saw how frustrated they were at times. He was under their skin. So it's a great sign of things to come for Boomich and co. But for now, we have James Banks down with our winners on the show floor.
Vitality booked their spot to the grand final, and ZywOo, this certainly wasn't easy. We just look at how Mirage started. You lose a 1v5 pistol, but you still managed to come back and win that map. Did that feel like a bit of a miracle to fight back in such a weird game?
Actually, after this 1v5, we just took it like funny, because we are smiling after the first round. We just reset, and we're gonna do our best for after that. But I think it was a tough game to play against them. They play really good. It was tough to find like any gap, anything on the map. So it was a really tough match today.
They certainly made you fight for it. And I've got to touch on this nuke. It's a map that the core of this roster may have played in the old times, but Hobbit and Axile, it wasn't a Cloud9 map. And they were getting away with going outside, going down secret. They were coming to you a lot. Did you feel like they were almost one step ahead many times on their T side?
Yeah, they were one step ahead on the T side. We didn't manage to find like any first kills. They went a lot of secrets. Actually, they fucked us down. So that's why we fucking lost this game. I mean, non-nuke.
You didn't lose the game though, but it could have happened on Inferno. It was getting a string of CT rounds, but you guys need to change something up. At what point did you realize, okay, what we're doing is not working in order to fight back?
We just trying to find like new thing to do, and after like 11-10 or something like this, our coach said, do not give up, to find our gap, to find our thing to win the game, and that's why we didn't give up, and we have a good mood overall inside of the game, so that's why we managed to win this game.
You did manage to win that one. You've got yourself into the grand final. I want to touch on you personally though. Are you starting to feel it a little bit more? I was seeing movements, I was seeing individual plays from you, which I'm thinking, okay, ZywOo's back for CS2. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, actually, I really enjoyed this game. Most likely the AWP, even it's not the same on CSGO, but we need to find new mechanic with this weapon. But I feel whenever you find new thing with AWP, it's so funny to play with it. So I love CS2, I love this game. Yeah.
I love it. Royal Arena, give it up for ZywOo and Team Vitality, your first team for the grand final.
Stands for victory and Vitality through to the coveted grand final tomorrow. But man, talk about an absolute war of attrition. We're talking about Vitality starting 6-1 up on this very map. Cloud9 said, hell no, we're not giving you up that easy. They answered back themselves. Vitality had to fight for every single inch of that final map, Matthew.
It took me many rounds to allow myself to believe in the possibility of Vitality actually closing this map. It really looked like Cloud9 had done enough to break them. I direct your attention towards the second half and the sea of CT rounds, with Cloud9 being impossible to play. Boomich made a great information playing on Banana. Electronic being very aggressive in the apps with the rifle, always good for multi-kills. Vitality looking flustered, not knowing how to handle the aggro. I thought this is it. Cloud9 have actually broke them. And when we talked about a test of character, that test has been passed. It wasn't pretty, but they do the job. They survived the semifinals.
To me, that's what makes it so impressive from Vitality, that they could win 6 of the remaining 8 rounds in this game in order to close it out 13-11. Because I agree with you, it felt like Cloud9 were in control of the game. They were being aggressive towards Banana, they were being aggressive towards apps as well. We saw Electronic and Axile